Hello, and welcome to the Friday Reset for September 6th, 2024. Today, I want to talk about looking beyond the personality matrix for ourselves and for others. And I was taught this concept early on by my teacher, Sonia Choquette, to see the spirit in others, to really notice that everyone is on their own journey. They have their own set of beliefs, their own set of conditions. They have their own upbringing, their family influences, their generational influences, their cultural influences. And we can really see that they are a spiritual being having a spiritual journey as a human. Then we look beyond their personality matrix to who they truly are, to their essence. And this was something I always thought it was a lofty goal. It's a great idea. And when my father-in-law passed, I was given a direct experience of this. And it was quite a profound shift in perception for me. And I've shared it with a couple of people, and it also was profound for them. So I wanted to share it here with you. So my father-in-law passed away at the end of January. He was 91 years old. He was Italian. He came to Canada with nothing in the 50s, and he was a hard worker. He was someone who held a lot of worry, held a lot of trauma, after being in the war and with Mussolini and the stories he would tell, just held a lot of trauma, and it caused a lot of worry. And he and I didn't get along so great just because he worried so much. And I found it difficult to connect to that. So when he passed away, I was in a dream. I was given this beautiful vision. And I've seen this before, where at night I will go to these large, almost arenas, stadiums, universities to learn. Because as our physical bodies are rejuvenating with sleep, we are off, learning and expanding. And I sat down to listen to this lecture of this amazing philosopher that I believed I had listened to before. And even though he looked different and he was like just light, everyone around me was just light, I recognized that this was my father-in-law teaching, giving the lecture. And I remember taking in just these wonderful insights, and he was such a profound teacher. And then afterwards, he came up to me and he said, "You're shocked." And I said, "Yes." And he said, "I chose a life of hard labor, of trauma, of low intellect, so that I could be a better teacher in this realm." And I just remember thinking, wow, my perception of who you were as a human is so different than who I see you as in multidimensionality and who I see you as this profound teacher. And it was just that instant knowing of, this is what it means to look beyond that personality matrix, to look beyond people's conditionings and beliefs and their thoughts and their actions, and to see the spirit in them, and to realize that we're all just on this journey doing our best. And we have our things that we're going to work out, and we have our things that we're going to learn from, and we're going to sometimes be the perpetrator and sometimes be the victim. And it just really, really blew my perspective open wide to see him as this being of such great intelligence and wisdom and this profound teacher. And it was so different than what I knew him as a human. So I hope that this story impacts you as much as it impacted me, and that you'll be able to look at the people in your life that you're struggling with and look beyond their personality and see the spirit in them. I love to hear your comments and see what this feels like to you. So leave me a comment, and I wish you big love and huge hugs, and we'll chat soon.